Hey guys, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Before we jump into the game, I would just like to point out what a beautiful day that it is today. I just got back from running 2 miles and it feels incredible out. So if it's just as good where you guys live, make sure to enjoy the good weather while it's here. I love spring, minus the pollen. Pollen sucks. Anyways, let's hop right into it. So right off the bat, it appears that the center brain got a firmware update of sorts that could mess with things. So they updated the animations of assemblers and stuff, which is cool. I'm interested to see what that looks like. But they've also updated the power consumption of all consumers. Thankfully, we have a relatively small factory. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So right off the bat, it appears that we're doing perfectly fine, at least when nothing is running. And if we weren't doing perfectly fine when nothing was running, we have far bigger problems. So yeah, let's poke around. I don't actually know what today's episode's going to be about yet. I kind of had a goal for the first two, so let's hop into the tech tree and figure this out. Improved logistics system would definitely be really good to grab. Fluid encapsulation would be good too. We don't need it yet though. It's pretty cheap. The electromotor, not awful. Okay, I think at least right off the bat, I want to focus on updating the mecha. And I actually want to start with this universe exploration. And we'll probably just grab the core. Ooh, we need the motors for move speed. And we might grab that guy just for the drones, and that guy for the drones as well. That way we can build faster. I like that plan. Okay, so I'm just gonna start queuing stuff up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and these are just gonna tear through things pretty quick.
You have unlocked the universe exploration. Now you can click the details display button in the lower right corner of the screen to open real-time distribution details of the ore veins.
So this is important because, I mean, obviously this tells us where the resources on this planet actually are, which is pretty good information to know. So that's not bad. I'm gonna leave that off for the most part. Mecha core upgrade just gives us a little bit extra energy that we can carry, but is also the prereq for a whole bunch of other stuff. And while we're dealing with that, let's hop back over to technology. So I think when we're done, we're going to want to grab probably the improved logistics system. That's important for logistics stuff. I would like to get the increased move speed and inventory capacity, which is going to require these electromagnetic drives and steel smelting. So that's a pretty good setup going right there. Let's take a look at the factory and see how it's handling the load, because I know that takes quite a few of the cubes. All right, so we've already exhausted this rail. Well, almost exhausted it. I mean, we're doing pretty decently. We're really tearing through that. Yeah, I don't feel the need to change it. Okay, well, hold on. That one takes 200, so I'd like to go a bit faster if we can. And to be fair, we have plenty of these outputs, so I'm going to make an extra couple of laboratories because, yeah, this is now definitely pulling from both sides. So let's go make 2 more labby boys, which we're going to need some glass for. So I'm going to go mine some of the stone. Let's see here, laboratory 1. Cool. 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 So there is the 2 laboratories that we need, and the drone engines, which is pretty dope. And looking at this, yeah, we had a lot of cubes lined up on the belt, but ultimately our production is actually pretty low. And actually, if we look at the graph, it should tell us like exactly how many we're producing versus consuming. So currently we're producing 25 a minute, but we're consuming almost 40. And to be fair, part of the reason why we're, well, I guess these are all powered. Although, yeah, these 2 are close to not being powered. So let's just slap some more of these dudes down. And we'll just extend this line out. So this is the nice thing to building factories such that all the inputs come one way and the outputs come the other. You just tack more on and you're done. That's it. Easy day. Okay, gonna need a few more of those. And in the meantime, let's grab you make blue, you make blue. Yeah, we're gonna need some Tesla towers to actually power these guys. 1, 2. Easy day. So, I mean, we should be researching things about 50% faster if that was the bottleneck. So it was a good investment right there. I do enjoy how much of this game is just like tweaking and tuning things. So if we actually hop open here, it'll tell us that we are almost done with that guy. And it's moving on to the drive, which is only going to be about another minute. And the drive takes 50 cubes, steel takes 120. So steel's going to be another good little bit. To be fair, those are all saturated now, though. Which is good. I mean, honestly, a minute or 2 isn't bad, so I'm just going to time-lapse through most of this, and I'll catch you guys once we're there. Okay, so I lied, because currently we are bottlenecked by power consumption. Not sure if this is from the patch or not, but we are about to need a lot more power, almost double actually. So while we're waiting, nice, there's the drives. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some iron. I'm actually gonna do it from up here, because if I go grab ore, we have to smelt the plates and magnets ourselves, but we have a factory at our disposal. So we can actually just grab the plates and magnets directly off the belt. Although, interestingly, it looks like we need to increase our production of magnets. Okay, let's see here. You produce 1. Okay, that's not gonna cut it. Let's go make some more smelters so we can make more magnets. Oh yeah, okay, so let's find a good spot to set up a wind farm. So there's our factory as it stands right now. Thinking, so we got a patch of land over there, kind of a desert area, an island. I would like to not encroach on a lot of resources, and it looks like this area doesn't have a lot. We've already got a good chunk of wind turbines over there, so yeah, let's just go start setting up over there. Yeah. So we should be able to place this dude on the same kind of line. 1. Okay. We're gonna get there. This is gonna be a bit of a process, but we've got that done. So let's see here. Almost just want to make another smelter. For the sake of, what do I need? Probably iron. Yeah. We need another smelter just so we can make some more magnets. I'm actually just gonna make 2 more. Hopefully that'll be saturated. Nice, there's steel, so that's gonna be the end of our research queue for now, but I think we've got our work cut out for us. Now that the labs aren't researching, we do have a good bit of extra power, but that's only because we're not actually using the factory that we built, so yeah. Let's see here, production, smelter, 1, 2, go down a Tesla tower, extend. Another really awesome thing about this game is that they let you build the conveyor belts over water. You can't build anything else over the water, but you can like totally transport between islands pretty easily. Magnets, magnets, and gonna need some more of those. Nice. Grab 1 and out, 1 and out. Cool. So we got a pretty decent stock of magnets coming now. So we need to build as many of those dudes as we can. I don't really have a goal in mind. And we're just gonna go until we have a good bit of extra production built up. Okay. Catch you guys when these are built. Sweet. Okay. So we got those built. Let's hop back up here. Actually, we need to charge. We could go build stuff. Let's hop over here and just totally deplete the power grid. It is funny, like every time you step in the circle, the satisfaction just tanks. Well, that's the other good news, is as we have more power available to us, we'll be able to charge ourselves from this port faster, and we'll probably start building other ports around the base, so we don't have to come back here all the time for everything, but yeah. Cool. So let's run up here, and I'm thinking I just want to fan these out. That would look pretty cool. So should be able to throw another one down right about there. Let's see if we can do there. Nice. And we're gonna need one in the middle here. Can't do anything there because there's a lake there. Got 9 more though. So let's continue just building this dude off to the side. You can come up. You can further come up. And this dude up a little bit more as well. Let's see here, this guy can come over. Don't think we can build one here because of the foundation. Yeah. We can build the next layer off of that guy. You also won't have foundation, but we get a guy right there. Nope, barely can't. That's disappointing, but fine. Let's grab... I think we could fit another layer up on the beach line. At some point we do get terraforming so we can actually modify this, but I always try not to do that too much because I actually like natural looking landscapes and stuff. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, nothing's online anymore, but got a good number of wind plants right there. Wind plants. Almost sounds like trees. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Okay, so this dude is complaining. Why? Oh, probably because we just exhausted a vein of iron. 42,000 left. It'll be fine. That'll last us a good little bit. So, the reason we got the steel and the motors was that we could actually get inventory capacity and mech speed. We'll worry about that later. We could probably get that relatively easily, but I don't know if I care right now. None of that we're going to use yet. So, both of these, we're kind of just going to have to set up, like, these can't even be... Oh, apparently you can hand make them now. Nice. A little bit ago, you couldn't even hand make them. This cannot be handmade. That has to be made in a smelting facility, so we'll grab a couple of smelters, throw them down, and we only need 120, so we need 360 iron plates, and we'll just feed that into the smelters. So I guess let's start with the one that we can handcraft, which would be this guy. How many of them do we need? We need 60. Okay. So if we're going to make 60 of those, we're going to have to pick up 60 electromagnets, and I'll just stock up on iron while I'm here, so we don't even have to worry about it. We'll come over here to the magnet bus and grab some magnets. We need 60. Cool. Awesome. That's gonna take a second. Actually, let's not even build those. Let's do this the smart way. We're gonna build some replicators. Yeah, we'll do 4. And let's find a spot to set up home base. A lot of times I like to set up home base on the poles, just because it's cool. If we do that, we'll have to bring our own power source, which is fine. We are fairly far from the poles on this map, though. I mean, we almost literally couldn't be any further. Yeah, screw it. So we're gonna have 4 of these dudes running at a time. Each one consumes 270 kilowatts. Each one of these dudes produces 300, so we really only need 1 per. And if we're gonna have 4 smelters as well, we should probably just grab 8. Okay, we'll do that. I'd like to also bring one of these guys with us so that we can charge ourselves when we get there, because we're inevitably gonna need to. We'll hop over here to stock up on power. And let's get a landmark. The North Pole has almost no land by it. But the South Pole actually has a good landmass right there. So I think this is where we're gonna end up. So we need to go that direction. The good news is if we enter construction mode by like telling the game that we might want to place something, I don't think we can do it any other way. Yeah. Then we can actually find the exact South Pole by finding where the lines converge. So we'll just follow them. This is quite the journey. Pretty soon we'll be able to like enable a flight mode kind of thing that will allow us to actually fly up here a lot faster. But here we are. So we got to set up 8 of these guys. I think we just do them like right here, because we can literally just set them up. Ooh, we're gonna have to bring them in a little bit more because I actually would like them to network. So So if they're not gonna work there, will that reach? That will reach. But it won't let me place it exactly on the thing. Okay, so we're gonna set them up there. Now it's too close. Fine. Okay, we're gonna set them up halfway down. Right there. Right there. 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 Oh good. You're gonna do this to me, aren't you? Fine. It's gonna be the first thing that we terraform. Somehow. Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. I thought I messed that up. We'll throw this dude in the center so that we can charge. And I guess we'll throw down 4 of these guys just somewhere in the power grid. Thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna need to go on a quest to find some stone. There's a little bit over here. We grab that. We have enough to make 1 more. We do. Cool. So. 3, and here comes 4. So let's come over here. Tell these dudes to make electric motors. And we'll distribute the resources that we have. Okay. So if you're going to make motors, you need... I don't think I have any motors immediately on me. I don't. Cool. So every single motor requires 1 to 1 to 2. So they're each going to need 15 gears and magnets with 30 plates. So I have to make these by hand. I actually feel like that's... okay. So let's change this dude to make electromagnets, and I'm just going to give him half with half. I know that wasn't even the right ratio, but at this point, it's probably going to take me longer to figure that out than to just grab the results. 14, done. Why do I feel like we're 1 short? Did the game destroy some magnets? Did I not do the math right? 2 makes 2. Need 60, only got 28. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's not going to work, and we're going to need to bring a whole bunch of iron with us so we can actually craft the steel that we need. So, I guess back to home base, let's grab some resources, and then we can come distribute the result. Okay. So let's see here. We need 32 more magnets. Oh, I bet the game used some to make the wind turbines. Okay. And then every motor is going to take 2 plates. Every gear is 1 plate. So really that's 3 plates per motor. We need 60. It's going to be 180 plates. And then we're going to need 360 for the steel for the other guy. 1, 2. I guess that's going to be 180. Okay. And then we need 360. Let's just see how much is sitting on this belt right here. It's 240. 280. We got this other belt over here. Okay, 330. Cool, there's 360. So we'll stand right here. And let's go let's go make these upgrades. I think we're definitely gonna want to grab the light module after we grab those two. Love that mini map down there. Makes it so easy to see where you want to go. It just looks pretty. Cool. So we got that. Let's throw down our smelters. Tell them that they're all going to make steel. Okay, so they can each hold one stack, but they don't need to. We need a total of 360 divided by 4. They need 90 each. Just grab 10. On one hand, that slider is so quick and easy to get to, but on the other hand, it's really inconvenient sometimes for the larger stacks. Okay, so you can grab that dude. Looks like they're only holding 60 at a time, but that's fine because we can come back and throw more in. These guys need magnets and copper. Yeah, here's the other half. Have fun. There's those. Good luck. I swear if we run out of copper, we might. We did. We are exactly 4 magnets short. Can I not make that by hand? Yes, we can. By the skin of our teeth. Cool, so there's the 60 that we need. You go back to making those dudes. You go back to making those guys. Okay, you all need 15 of these each. Okay, and then they're gonna need 1 gear and 2 plates per. See, we need 60 gears. Well, those are crafting. Let's restock. Smelters. And okay, gears still have a hot second. Cool. So there's the gears. And let's break those up. That was so much easier. Okay, and then they're all gonna need 2 plates each. Okay, so that means that 2 of them are gonna need 60. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Cool, put that up there, and you guys are good to go. One from each. One from each. And one from each. So yeah, this probably took way longer than crafting them by hand, but we now have this wonderful little operation set up here in the South Pole where we can actually, like, make stuff. So if we ever have a big order that we don't want to set up by hand for a factory, we could just come down here and one-off make a large batch. Because that's the thing, like, if we continuously needed these things, yeah, we totally just set up a factory for it, but like, we're making this for science. We don't need them all the time. So we could set up a factory and then immediately dismantle it when we're done, but why? Nice. Nice, so now we have the required... Why do we only have 50? Oh, because they only stacked 50. 50 and 10. So we got those guys. Here's the 120 steel. Nice. And we'll go stand here. And you can see our factory just barely over the horizon. So we're gonna put that up. Wait for this to be charged. Fly over there. Okay, I think I've got my mouse set up so we can actually just use the copy-paste shortcuts from there without even having to go into those menus the next time we're setting stuff up, which would be really nice. Okay, here we are back home. So the mechanical frame literally just needs that. We got that, we could queue that up. Inventory capacity also needs 120 PCBs. So while we're researching the one, let's hop down here and grab some of these guys. We need 120. I don't know if we actually have that many just sitting here, but I'm sure if we grab them in a couple of batches, we can make it work. Halfway. $110, 120, nice. So we'll queue this guy up for when he is done. Yeah, we'll just sit back and tear through all that. Actually, let's not. Let's plan out what we need for the drive engine. We need another 60 electromagnets and 150 coal. 60 electromagnets aren't hard. No, we literally just set that other guy up. There's a coal vein. So I'm thinking we can... I think that's coal. Yeah. I think we grab one of these dudes. Just needs electromagnets, of course. But we'll go slap him down over there to get the, what is it, 50 coal? Wasn't 50. 150. And the 160 electromagnets. Oh, hey, we've got a bus of them here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just grab off of here. What are we doing, guys? Cool. And then how many? 60. I have the memory of a squirrel, apparently. $40, $50, $60. Nice. Movement speed works for me. Then let's grab gathering. Or that dude down. He's literally gonna sit here for like 1 second, so I really don't care how clean this even is. There you go. I need 150 coal. Yep. We're now 2 circuit boards short because we built this guy to pulled out of my inventory. Hold on, I think we can craft that by hand. There you go. 100. And it also took 5 of those. Wish I would reserve them. And there's 50. I should have just deconstructed it, because now I'm going to be sitting here with like 6 coal in my inventory when we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can queue up the drive engine. Cool. So let's just sit back and wait for these to finish. And there we go. So,
you have received the ability to fly.
Yes, we have.
Double-click the space key to lift off.
Nice.
And then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement.
So, just to prove that we can, let's fly on down to the South Pole.
Can return the mecha to the ground during the
just enjoy how much easier this is now. It does consume a lot more energy, but we have charging points on each side, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Oop, here we are. So yeah, that puts our personal factory much closer to within our reach. Let's also try out the mouse binding. So I should be able to say I want PCBs, copy, and then go paste, 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 and now they're all circuit boards. Nice. This does take a hot second for us to actually charge, though. Although theoretically, if we're coming down here, we're like coming down here for something. So let's fly back home and enjoy the fast charging that we get up here, because we are literally pulling the entire power of a power grid. Fly it up here. I do wish this game had lights. Like, the cubes make a little bit of light, but it kind of gets a tad hard to see at night. And I always enjoyed the look of just, like, a base that's lit up really well at night. So. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Looking to the future, I don't know... Well, okay, I know that I'm obviously going to play a lot more of these, but I would like to do some other stuff. I'm probably going to live stream and make some videos out of like me writing music. I'd like to potentially write something to use as the background music for these videos, which would be pretty cool. Definitely going to keep live streaming Noita and the other roguelikes that I've been live streaming. I think I'm going to buy another license to my CAD software soon so that I can live stream that. And then we can actually like go 3D print stuff and make it and just enjoy that whole process. But yeah, I know we didn't do a ton of building in this game. I mean, we extended our power grid, but it's been a lot of mech upgrades, which, to be fair, are going to pay dividends in the future videos. So yeah, as always, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this. Check out my Twitch page, and yeah, I will catch you guys later.